I put Shintaro Midorima in the 2020 NBA draft to see what would happen if the greatest shooter of the Generation of Miracles went to the NBA. Following the events of Kuroko basket last game, we got the Generation of Miracles thinking of going to the NBA after Kagami's departure. Previously, we had Kisei play out his entire career, which didn't exactly end the way we wanted it to, but this time it's Midorima's turn. Could this green-haired monster and his insane accuracy break the NBA? Let's find out. And we got the wheel back again. Last time it was only Nathan Reese, who then became an NBA champion. And I'm gonna spin the wheel twice so we can have two of our viewer characters into the video. Man, I do appreciate everyone's original characters, but we can only choose two, and we got Riko Kasai. Is that how you pronounce the name? Riko Kasai? But yeah, that's the first player. And we gotta spin for the second one. I'm not sure if I can pronounce the name right, but Huan, Zuluan, Shuluan? I think it's a Chinese name or something. But yeah, those are our two original characters this video. And here we are in the 2020 offseason, where Garrett Temple retires. Here we have the Hawks, still the best odds of winning the lottery. The Trailblazers at number 2, the Nets. Yeah, I just hope Midorima and Kagami doesn't go to the Hawks. Oh, wait. So the Nets take the first pick, the Hawks the second pick, and the Heat with the third pick. We only have two guys, Kagami and Midorima. When I made those two characters, Kagami's overall was way higher than Midorima. So that means Kagami is going to the Nets, and Midorima is going to the Hawks. And in the past videos, we already got two guys going to the Hawks. And now this time Midorima as well. And here we are in the 2020 NBA draft. We got Shintaro Midorima with a not so good face scan, a 6'9" shooting guard small forward, because again I added 4 inches to their heights, 213 pounds, 7'1" wingspan, and 19 years old. His ceiling is a Hall of Fame, with a floor with Sidney Moncrief for an all-star. So they say he should be a major contributor right off the gate. Pretty well developed for his age as a solid NBA buddy, good but not great pickpocket ability at this stage of development, hesitant at the rim, doesn't trust his finishing ability. Well, I mean, that's Midorima. He's just gonna shoot threes or mid-range. And of course we still got Kagami, and along with the draft class is LaMelo Ball, Ant-Man, and Wiseman. Alright, here we go. With the first pick, the Brooklyn Nets select, of course, Taiga Kagami, 6'7", power forward from Japan, 231 pounds. Yeah. And now with the second pick, the Atlanta Hawks select Shintaro Midorima from Japan, a 6'9" shooting guard, 214 pounds. Well, they say he's number 1 in every mock draft, but he went number 2, but oh well. And Ant-Man goes to the Heat with the third pick. He's number 22. I think that's Jimmy. The Blazers select LaMelo Ball with Dame, and the Pistons select Tyrese, the clutch man. But oh well, here we go. Shintaro Midorima, 89 overall. That's like the highest here. And Kagami at 92 overall. So these two are the highest rookies in all of the rookies here. Because if you've seen the Kisa video, they did my guy dirty. So in Midorima's video, I had to make them start at a higher overall. Alright, welcome to the team, Midorima and Reed. And here we are back again with the Atlanta Hawks. They have Markelle Fultz. So the same overall as with Midorima. And we got Gordon Hayward, Okafor, Colin, Wendell Jr., and yeah, Hachimura. Oh, a fellow Japanese. But I gotta make sure first, like, they didn't mess up Midorima. So yeah, alright, still the same, 94, 99. So yeah, that's good. Alright, so another quick look with the roster. Yeah, we got Fultz, Midorima, and of course, the viewer characters. We got Riko Kasai, an 82 overall small forward point guard, 6'8", 290 pounds, 7-foot wingspan, and 19 years old. So he's a two-way playmaking slasher with a half Afro-Latino-American, half Japanese ancestry, and he grew up in Japan with his father. But then he would dominate street ball games, beating grown men while still in primary school, and he was then sent to America with his mother, where he went through middle school, high school, and then just developing from tougher competition. And then of course he would hear about the Generation of Miracles, the teams there. Now that he has the best odds of getting to the NBA, he wonders if the Generation of Miracles would be any good as he prepares to meet them in the league. And now he's with one of them. And the other one is Huan, Zuluan. I don't know if I'm saying it correctly, but yeah, 7'9" overall shooting guard small forward with a height of 6'9", 210 pounds, 7'1" wingspan, and 19 years old. So a bit of a backstory for this guy. He was part of a team of giants, so it's kind of like a Yosin team, but he was only a bench warmer for a good bit of his career. But then after that, he kind of focused with academics in college. He played with the college team though, and he shocked everyone with his mid-range game and passing ability. He carried the team to a record of 24-8, where last year it was only 15-17, and that's why he was drafted, or in this case not drafted, but instantly put into the league. He's a mid-range assassin with the passing IQ of Larry, but his other physical stats are kind of below average, and average in 3-point shooting. And his ability is a pseudo Emperor Rai like Kuroko. And these two got a chance to play with a rookie Midorima in Hawks. And looking at the lineup, yeah, we got Fultz at the 1, Midorima at the 2, Hayward at the 3, Hachimura at the 4, Okafor at the 5, Okafor 4 at the 4, what? And Riko Kasai off the bench benched the sixth man, Colin Sexton, Wendell Carter Jr., and who won the last man in the rotation. But yeah, at least they have a chance to play. But here we are in season number 1 for Midorima. And by the end of the season, the Brody wins MVP with the Lakers. Yeah, he was averaging 33 points. Kagami, the Rookie of the Year with the Nets. He had 20 points, 3 blocks, 9 rebounds. Yeah, he was having a great rookie year. And Kagami in his first year, the DPOY. Now, I'm kind of interested what would happen if Murasaki Vara is in the league as well. Like, will Kagami still get DPOY or is it going to be Murasaki Vara? Andrew Westbrook. Wait. The Celtics 7-3-9? Wow. Who's in the Celtics? But anyway, Midorima, all rookie first team. He was averaging 22 points in his first year, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, and 1 block, shooting 42% from the 3-point line. So that has to go up. And he already had a career high 42 points. Amazing. 11 3-pointers made just in his first year. I gotta check if Midorima is like the best 3-point shooter in the league or something. Oh no, he's not. He's like way below here. Where's Midorima? Ah, there, here we go. Midorima is at number 24, tied with Luke Kennard, who just hit a clutch 3 a few days ago by the time I'm recording this, and Klay Thompson. So the Celtics got Terry Rozier, Jaylen Brown, John Collins, DeAndre Ayton with Bobo. So like, please make me understand how they got 7-3-9. But hey, the Hawks are in the playoffs. They're the 8th seed, 42 wins and 40 losses, and they were averaging 116 points a game, but they were allowing 118. Is that like the worst? Oh yeah, it is the worst in the East. I guess their defense is just bad. Oh, hold on. Kagami's in the East as well. He's in the Nets, just 1 seed above us, 43-39. Yeah, he was playing alongside Boogie and Tyler Hero, Jalen. Yeah, for Rico Kasai off the bench, 8 points a game, 4 rebounds, 7 assists, 1 steal, and 1 block. And Juan, 10 points a game, 2 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, and let's just say 1 block. But yeah, I think it's a good season for these two as well. Like coming off the bench. And in the first round, Midorima is gonna face off against the first seed Celtics, the 7-3-9 Celtics. Boston takes game 1. Boston takes game 2. Oh, the Hawks take game 3. Midorima 36 points in his rookie year, 10-4-15 from the 3-point line. Rico Kasai 13-6-10 with 3 blocks. Sulua 9-4-8. But the Celtics take game 4. And yep, the Hawks are out of the playoffs. Midorima had 24 points in game 5, but only shooting 3-for-9 from the 3-point line. Zuluan 13-2-2 with 1 block. Kasai though 4-4-5. And we got the Grizzlies winning the championship. Joel Embiid the finals MVP, and they won in 5 games against the Cavs. And we got the OG Melo retiring this year with the Knicks. And here we are, Midorima still an 89 overall. His midi went up with perimeter defense, rebounding. Yeah, that's it. Markel still an 89. Hayward 87. Hachimura is still here. And of course, our 2 guys are out of the Hawks now. Zuluan is with the OKC Thunder, while Kasai is with the Rockets. I don't know who's in the Rockets, but James Harden was with the 76ers. And the lineup still looks the same. Markel, Midorima, Hayward, Hachimura, Okafor, Colin Sexton, Wendell Carter Jr., Hardaway Jr., and Taurean Prince. And this is now season number 2 for Midorima, which I failed to check last year if he joined the 3-point contest. Yeah, I gotta check now. Hold on. Hey, yo, we got who won the front runner for most improved player in OKC. Hey, yo, they got Kagami in the East All-Stars and no Midorima in the 3-point contest. How or why is a better question. Curry with the Bulls, and by the end of the season, Zion wins MVP. Giannis DPOY, not Kagami. So was that a fluke? And who won? Zuluan, the most improved player for the Thunder. 19 points, 3 rebounds, 6-point, assists, 1 steal, and 1 block. Bro, Kagami is already in the All-NBA 3rd team. Yeah, no Midorima. Why is Midorima getting worse with his 3-pointer? He's like number 29, tied with Bradley Beal, 42.6% from the 3-point line. But he was averaging 24 points a game, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal, and 1 block. 46.2% from the field and 43% from the 3-point line. We already saw who wants averages, but now for Kasai, he was averaging 12 points a game, 4 rebounds, 9 assists, 2 steals, and 1 block. 50% from the field. But unfortunately, the Hawks are the worst team in the East, 27-55, while Kagami and the Nets are number 7 here. Why though? Who's like the weak link? Hold on, I think I gotta change something. Like, we got Colin Sexton, right? He's a point guard, and he's an 86 overall. I'll get back to that. Yeah, Rico Kasai in the Rockets, number 11. And who won? Zuluan, the worst team in the West, OKC, 29 wins. But in the finals, we got the Jazz and the Celtics, where the Celtics won the championship. Ayton, the finals MVP, and they swept the Jazz. Overkill by the Celtics. Hey, we got Rajon Rondo retiring. but he's still an 89 overall. Y'all gonna let that guy retire? Wait, so I think the Hawks are the worst team? Yeah, the Hawks got the best odds of winning the lottery. And no, the Hawks got the 3rd pick. And in the 2022 NBA draft, the Hawks select Jabari Smith Jr. I mean, okay, maybe he can run the center. Hold on. Because I got a plan. Hey, we got Midorima going up by 2. He's now a 91 overall. Because here's my plan. Midorima is like a tall guy, right? And he can play the small forward. We got Markelle and Colin Sexton, 2 good point guards. Though we have Jahlil Okafor. But how about we move Gordon Hayward to the power forward, have these 2 as our guards in the starting lineup, and Midorima is gonna play the small forward. And maybe we can make Jabari Smith Jr. a center. Oh, Midorima goes to a 93 overall if you move him to the small forward. Markelle, you can probably start as a shooting guard for now. Yeah. Then Jahlil, I think you can start off the bench. Gordon Hayward, I think he's gonna be... No. What if Hayward starts off the bench and Jabari is gonna start at the power forward? Yeah, this is more like it. We got Colin Sexton at the 1, Markelle at the 2, Midorima at the 3, Jabari Smith at the 4, and Okafor at the 5. And Hayward's gonna be the 6th man with Hachimura. Jordan Clarkson is here, and Jeremiah Robinson Earl. Juan Zuluan is still with the OKC, and of course Casa is still with the Rockets. He's now an 85 overall, and this is now season number 3 for Midorima, and I got a good feeling for this year. Oh, and I forgot to check, Midorima is an all-star this year along with Kagami, and also in the 3-point contest he was shooting 44% from the 3-point line. And we got Westbrook winning MVP in a different LA team. He's in the Clippers now. Giannis a DPOY, and it's not Kagami. And here we have Shintaro Midorima, all NBA 3rd team along with Kagami. Hey yo, Kagami's now a 96 overall, while Midorima is still a 93. He was averaging better numbers, 26 points a game, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal, and 2 blocks, while shooting 43% from the 3-point line. And we got a guy Jabari, all rookie 1st team. Zuluan in OKC, still an 81 overall, averaging 17 points a game, 3 rebounds, 6 assists, 1 steal, and 1 block. While Kasai with the Rockets, an 85 overall, he was averaging similar numbers, 12 points a game, 4 rebounds, 9 assists, 2 steals, and 1 block. And Midorima is the 9th best scorer in the league behind Kawhi. Oh no, he's tied with Kawhi. IT with the Jazz, number 10. Kagami number 3 for blocks per game with 2.3 blocks. Though Midorima is number 26 for the best 3-point shooter in the league. Bro, Kagami and the Nets are number 4 in the East, while the atrocious Atlanta Hawks are number 12, 34 wins and 48 losses. Rico Kasai with the Rockets number 8. Bro, Zuluan is off the bench in OKC at number 12. We got the Jazz and the Celtics in the finals, where the Celtics won the championship and Ayton wins the finals MVP, and they beat the Jazz in 6 games. And we got the greatest Bucks of all time retiring, Jeremy Lin. And the Hawks got the 2nd pick in the draft, another guard, Anthony Black, a Chaos General. Now I don't really know how they're gonna use that 2nd pick. We got 2 point guards, and basically Midorima is a shooting guard, and now he's a 94 overall. Markelle 91, Colin Sexton 88, Jabari went up by 5, he's now an 83 overall. And of course Anthony Black, the guard of the future. And we are now in the modern era with Shea, Tyrese, and Jokic. But anyway, we still got Colin Sexton, Markelle, Midorima, Jabari, Okafor, Hayward off the bench, Hachimura, Cody Zeller, and Jordan Clarkson. They're not even playing Anthony Black. But anyway, we are now entering Midorima's 4th season in the league. His limitless range is now a legend, and he already had 45 points in his career high. And we still got Zion winning MVP, Wemby the Rookie of the Year, and Taiga Kagami the DPOY, 21 points a game with 3 blocks. Oh hey, Jokic is in the Lakers. And we got Midorima, all NBA 3rd team, averaging similar numbers, 26 points a game, 5 rebounds, 6 assists, or better assists, 1 steal, and 2 blocks, shooting 42% from the 3-point line. So I guess that's not the best 3-point shooter in the league. Rico Kasai is now an 86 overall, averaging, a dip, 10 points a game, 4 rebounds, 8 assists, 2 steals, and 1 block. While Juan Zuluan is with the Raptors now, he was averaging 16 points a game, 3 rebounds, 8 assists, 2 steals, and 1 block. Midorima is now number 7 in points per game, 25.8, tied with Ant-Man. Bro, Midorima is number 36 for 3-pointers, tied with Marc Gasol. But hey, Midorima was making 5 of them, the best in the league. Bro, both the Nets and the Hawks are not in the playoffs. Kagami, the Nets are only number 10. The Hawks are number 14 in the East, 31 and 51. Juan Zuluan with the Raptors, the worst team in the East, 25 and 57. While we got Rico Casa and the Rockets at number 6. So another year without a playoff run. And we still got the Jazz versus the Celtics in the finals, where the Celtics won the championship and Ayton still the finals MVP, winning in 5 games against the Jazz. And we got D Rose, the youngest MVP, retiring with the Cavs. Cavs. Hey yo, the Hawks got the 4th pick. Another shooting guard, point guard, Nikola Topic. Man, is this a repeat of Kisa's career? Like, look at this. They got 10,000 point guards, 5,000 shooting guards. If you want to add Midorima, then that's 10,000 shooting guards, but only one center. What is going on? They're kind of like ruining Midorima's career. But hey, he's still at 94 overall. Markel now at 91. Jabari went up by 5. He's an 88. Colin Sexton went down by 1. And we got Anthony Black, the 2nd pick, going up by 4. Now 78 overall. And yeah, another shooting guard. And we still got the same lineup, which I think they should change because as you can see, this is not a playoff team. But hey, the 2nd pick is now in the lineup. I'll make some changes here. Hold on. Like, what if I make Nikola Topic and Anthony Black point forwards? And I gotta see who's gonna be in the lineup. And then I made Midorima go back to a shooting guard. So this is how the lineup looks like. Markel still the 1, Midorima the 2, Hayward the small forward, Jabari the power forward, Sexton off the bench, and Anthony Black. Yeah, Nikola Topic is not in the lineup. You know what? I'm tired of thinking for y'all. I gotta let the CPU figure it out. And here we go. Season number 5 for Midorima. Wait. 167 to 137 against the Blazers. Midorima had 47, 9, and 3 in that game. And it was not an overtime. They got RJ Barrett, LaMelo Ball, 26 and 14. I paused the simulation because I thought Midorima scored 60 or 70. Cade Cunningham, the MVP. And Taiga Kagami, the DPOY once again. 21 points and 3 blocks a game. But hey, Midorima still an All-Bay 3rd team, now a 95 overall. What happened to his hot zones? So this year he was averaging like lesser numbers, 25 points a game, 5 rebounds, 6 assists, 1 steal, and 2 blocks, shooting 40% from the 3-point line, or 41. Zuluan out in the Raptors, an 83 overall, averaging 15 points a game, 3 rebounds, 7 assists, 1 steal, and 1 block. Kasai now an 88 overall, 12 points a game, 5 rebounds, 9 assists, 2 steals, and 1 block. So I think out of the 2 viewer characters, Rico Kasai is having a better career. Midorima drops to number 12 in points per game, tied with AD, and not exactly the best 3-point shooter in the league, number 38 in 3-point percentage, though he made 5 threes and attempted 12. So I still want to say he's the best 3-point shooter in the league. And still no playoff appearance in year number 5. Midorima and the Hawks are number 10 in the East, 38 and 44, tied with the Raptors, with Zuluan. But Kagami and the Nets are the 8th seed, 40 wins and 42 losses, while Rico Kasai and the Rockets are out of the playoffs in the West. And in the finals, it's between the Suns and the Celtics, where the Celtics won the championship once again. Ayton the finals MVP. Oh wait, in real life, Ayton and Booker were teammates, but in this universe, they're in opposing conferences. Do you want to retire LeBron? Alright, Midorima officially at 95 overall. Jabari Smith Jr. 92 overall. He went up by 4. Markel still 91. Colin Sexton 87. And our 2nd pick, Anthony Black, went up by 4, 82 overall. Where's the other one? Nikola Topic went up by 4. And LeBron is planning for a farewell tour? No. Hey yo, and Anthony Black is now the starting shooting guard. Fultz at the 1, Midorima at the 3, Jabari at the 4, Okafor at the 5. Now Colin Sexton is a 6th man, with Hayward, Hachimura, and Jeremiah. Alright, season number 6 for Midorima. Yeah, Cade wins MVP. Cooper Flag, the Rookie of the Year, with the Heat. And Taiga Kagami, the DPOY, still 23 points a game with 2 blocks. Wait, hold on, the Celtics have 74 and 8? But we got Midorima still in the All-NBA 3rd team, averaging, wow, a huge leap. 27 points a game, 6 rebounds, 7 assists, 1 steal, and 2 blocks, shooting 42.3% from the 3-point line. Bro, how is this team winning 74 and 8? Is Ayton the GOAT? Or Jaylen Brown? Heck, even Bobo? But hey, Kagami and the Nets are number 3, and Midorima and the Hawks are number 6 in the East, 44 wins and 38 losses. This is gonna be their first playoff appearance. And Zuluan with the Raptors are number 5, just above the Hawks, 46 and 36. Zuluan was averaging 16 points a game, 3 rebounds, 9 assists, 1 steal, and almost 1 block. While Rico Kasai and the Rockets are number 12 in the West, so they're out of playoffs. Wow, he's now a 90 overall, averaging 13 points a game, 5 rebounds, 9 assists, 2 steals, and 1 block. Midorima is the 3rd best scorer in the league, just behind Ant-Man and Booker. Yo, Rico Kasai, the 3rd best passer in the league, 9.3, just behind Luka and Lonzo. And Rico Kasai is also number 2 in steals, just behind Lonzo. Kagami number 3 in blocks, behind Jackson Hayes and Chet Holmgren. But for the 3-point percentage, Midorima is at number 28, tied with Brandon Miller. Though I'm guessing he has the most 3-pointers made. Yeah, he has the most 3-pointers made, 5.4, and attempting 13 threes a game, the most in the league. And in the first round, it's against Brooklyn Nets and Kagami. Right off the bat, in Midorima's Hawks' first playoff appearance. They're gonna match up against Kagami. A 97 overall now. We got the Nets taking game 1. Nets take game 2. The Hawks take game 3. And the Hawks take game 4. It is now 2-2. The Nets take game 5. I gotta simcast game 6. Because, like, maybe we won't have a chance of having a matchup in the East once again. Or, like, the odds are too low. Alright. 1 minute and 50 seconds left in the 4th. Kagami and the Nets are leading by 124 to 123. We have to jump in. Even though it's too laggy, we gotta jump in. Here we have Midorima and Kagami in the game. So it's Hawks ball. They're gonna pass to Sexton. Sexton on a little pick and roll. Pass to Fultz. Fultz for the long 3. And he makes it. Campaign with the ball. Inside pass to Cousins. And Cousins with a missed layup. Fultz with the ball. He's guarded by Kagami from behind. Fultz pass to Okafor outside. Midorima wide open from the 3-point line. It's no, it's good. Why was I about to say it was off? Yo, the Hawks are now leading 5 points. Cousins in the post. He's sizing up. I don't know. Oh no, it's Okafor. Post move by Cousins. No, it's blocked by Okafor. Oh no. Oh, it's out of bounds. Yeah, it's blocked by Okafor. Midorima has the chance to push this to a game 7. Inbounds pass to Cousins with a short shot, and it's off. Rebounded by Okafor to Midorima. Pass to Fultz. Midorima to Black with a 3, and it's good. Hell yeah. Midorima and the Hawks are making a comeback. Hero with the ball. Oh, it's Tyler Hero. Tyler Hero contested midi against Black, and Black with the rebound. He passed to Fultz. Fultz to Midorima. Who's guarding Midorima? Midorima pick and roll. He's gonna pass inside to Jabari Smith Jr. to Black. Back to Midorima outside. A little pick and roll with Jabari, and a 3 from Midorima. Deep 3, and it's off. Rebounded by Kagami. Kagami's good. He passed to Hero. Bird for 3. Larry Bird, and he makes it. Oh no, they're gonna foul. I was about to say like a full court press. Good block by Okafor. Hell yeah. Smith Jr. fastest to Fultz, and Fultz is fouled by Kagami. The Hawks are leading 5 points. Fultz is gonna make... No, he's gonna miss the first free throw. What is that free throw shooting? I mean, a free throw shooting form. And Fultz, is he gonna make the second one? And he still misses the second one. Kagami the rebound, and timeout by the Nets. You know, I think I kind of figured out the lag. Like, not exactly figured it out, but I think it's way better than previous jump ins, or I mean previous game simulations. Bro with the ball to Kagami. Kagami guarded by Jabari Smith Jr. Kagami drive to the paint. No, it's not a drive. Oh, Kagami with the 3. A block by Jabari Smith Jr. I gotta see that again. I mean, look at this. Kagami is about to make a 3, but Jabari Smith was there. Insane block. Bird inside pass to Hero. Hero for the long 2, and it's off. Rebound by Cousins. Out to Hero for the... Oh no, a fake 3. Bird with the... Oh, it's blocked once again, and the Hawks win game 6. Larry Bird. Midorima hella smiling. Oh, he was dapping up Kagami. Hey, the lag is not that intense. Midorima 35 points in that game, 4 rebounds and 4 assists with 2 blocks. 4 for 11 from the 3-point line. Look at that insane 3. Okafor 4 blocks for our guy, and Jabari 2 blocks. Kagami only 19, 7 and 7 with 3 assists and 2 blocks. Larry Bird 18 points. And here we are in game 7 between Midorima and Kagami. Hawks versus the Nets. 2 miracles in the first round of the NBA playoffs. Hey yo, it looks like a huge lead is coming. Oh no, it's not a huge lead anymore. 1 minute and 52 seconds left. 112 to 106. I gotta jump in. I think there's a lot of time for the Nets here. So Midorima has... Okay. Oh, a good block by Okafor against Kagami. As I was saying, all Midorima has to do here is to maintain the lead, and Sexton was fouled. And he makes first free throw, and Sexton makes the second free throw. It is now an 8-point game. Kagami with the ball, guarded by Smith Jr. Sides up, and the drive inside the lane. A good layup. No, it's off. Fultz with the ball, guarded by Hero. Is gonna pass to Sexton outside to Midorima, guarded by... Is that Bird? Midorima pick and roll with Okafor. Midorima with the 3, and it's off. Cam Thomas with the ball to Kagami. Kagami sizing up Jabari Smith Jr. driving to the lane. 10 seconds left in the shot clock. Thomas pick and roll with Cousins. No, Bird with the 3. Oh, Cousins, insane rebound. Sexton with the ball. Pick and roll with Smith Jr. He's gonna pass to Smith Jr., but like a bad pass. Sexton with the 3, and he's gonna make it. No, it's off. Bird with a rebound. Pass to Thomas. Thomas back to Bird, guarded by Midorima. Thomas pick and roll with Kagami. They're gonna do an inside pass. Kagami. Whoa, blocked by... Is that Okafor? No, it's Smith Jr. And Midorima is fouled. What is that free throw? I think I gotta change the animation for Midorima. Or maybe not. I think that's a Dirk free throw. Bird in those pass to Thomas. Thomas to Kagami. to Bird for the 3, and it's off. Okafor with the rebound to Sexton. Just 13 seconds left, and Midorima is gonna beat Kagami in the first round. Hold on. I kind of want to use Midorima here. For Midorima for the 3, and it's off. Of course, Kagami with the ball. Yep, have a full court heave, and it's over. Midorima and the Hawks beat Kagami in the first round of the playoffs. Yeah, Boogie's out. Their front court duo with Kagami cannot take down Midorima. But hey, insane comeback by Midorima. Kagami had 21, 8, and 6 in that game. Midorima 31, 4, and 7 with 1 steal and 5 blocks. 9 for 16 from the 3-point line. Insane numbers for Midorima. And yeah, the Brooklyn Nets have been eliminated. Yeah, I'll give Midorima the Klay Thompson free throw. There you go. Yeah, it's much better. And in the second round is against the second seed Pistons. They got Smart, Jalen Green, MPJ, Steve McDaniel, and Wemby. Yeah, Midorima is cooking MPJ. Yep, there you go. The Pistons are out. And the sweep by the Hawks and Midorima. Wemby's 25 in game 4 couldn't win it, while Midorima only had 14, 49. So did Wemby block him a lot? And in the Eastern Conference Finals, it's against the 74 and 8 Boston Celtics. Rozier, Jaylen Brown, Kevin Knox, John Collins, and DeAndre Ayton, the GOAT. Celtics take game 1, Celtics take game 2, and the Celtics take game 3. It seems like Midorima's playoff run is coming to a close. Yep, the Atlanta Hawks are now out of the playoffs. And we got Cade in the Pelicans versus Bol in the Celtics. 26 points for Bol. This is kind of crazy. Not Ayton. And we got the Celtics winning the championship once again. DeAndre Ayton, the finals MVP. And they won in 5 games against the Pelicans. We got the Beard retiring. LeBron James, 23 years in the league. Yo, Midorima is still going up. He's now a 96 overall with better playmaking. Jabari Smith Jr., 92. Fultz went down by 1. Colin, 87. Okafor, 87. And our second pick, Anthony Black, 85 overall. He went up by 3. Nikola Topic went up by 3. And he didn't even play. Stephen Curry is going to a farewell tour this year. I don't know, man. I think either Sexton or Fultz gotta go to like at least make room for Topic. But hey, at least he's in the rotation. Alright, how about this? Midorima goes back to the shooting guard. And Anthony Black becomes a point forward, small forward shooting guard. While Nikola Topic, I still don't know what to do with you, but yeah. Alright, hear me out. Markel at the 1, Nikola Topic at the 2 so he can develop. Anthony Black as a point forward at the 3, and Midorima is gonna be a power forward. Hear me out. Imagine the possibilities of Midorima running a pick and fade with Fultz, Topic, and Black. Like that has to add more to his arsenal. Yeah, he can go through screens and whatever. And now he can do a pick and fade, or a pick and pop if you will, with 3 of our playmakers. And Jabari Smith is gonna be the center. We gotta try that. So we gotta see the first week of Midorima season number 7 with that new lineup. And the first game was a loss. Second game was a win, 28 points for Midorima. 36 points for Midorima in a loss against the Mavs. Oh, Ant-Man is in the Mavs now. I mean, this is not exactly an optimal lineup, but I'm kind of thinking of the future here. We got 2 high picks, and Midorima, and Smith Jr. So like, I think, can you see the potential I'm talking about? Yeah, I'm gonna stick with this in 1 year. If we can have a good record, then I'm sticking with it. But if we're like the worst in the league, then maybe I should go back to the old lineup. And in year 7, Kagami wins MVP. 23 points and 3 blocks. As well as DPOY. I think he's low-key the GOAT. And Midorima is now in the All-NBA second team as a power forward. We got the Ball brothers here as well. So this year we have a slight dip. 26 points a game, 5 rebounds, 7 assists, 1 steal, and 2 blocks. But now he's shooting 44% from the 3-point line. Hey, yo, Zulua and the Raptors are the best in the East. 60 and 22. Kagami and the Nets are number 4. And the Hawks are number 7. We're still in the playoffs. 39-43, tied with the 76ers and Magic. Zulua this time was averaging same numbers. 16 points a game, 3 rebounds, 9 assists, 1 steal, and 1 block. While Rico Kasai and the Rockets are number 12. And he is the best player in Rockets, 91 overall. 11 points a game, 5 rebounds, 9 assists, 2 steals, and 1 block. Midorima is number 7 in points per game, just behind Acampo. For assists, we got Rico Kasai at number 3 behind Luka and Lonzo. And Rico Kasai is number 1 in steals per game, 2.2. Kagami 2.9 blocks at number 1. And now Midorima is at number 15 for 3-point percentage, tied with Levine. But he makes the most 3-pointers in the league, 5, and also attempting the most, 12. We got a first round matchup against the Celtics, Jaylen Brown, John Collins, and DeAndre Ayton. And unfortunately, the Hawks are out of the playoffs. Boston won in 7 games. Midorima had 28, 3, and 10 with 5 blocks in game 7. You know what? I think I kind of want to trust the new guys like Black and Topic. And in the finals, we got Scoot Henderson with the Nuggets and Ayton with the Celtics. And the Celtics are your champions once again. Ayton, the finals MVP. And they won in 5 games against the Nuggets. Rockets. Paul George retired, and I think his 25-game suspension has just been lifted as I'm recording this video. Okay, Midorima went down by 2, but I think that's because of the position. Smith Jr. as well. Fultz went down by 1. Topic went up by 2. He's now an 82 overall. But where is Black? Yo, Black is not here anymore. Our second pick is out of the Hawks. So I think Topic needs to be the point forward now. Like that. Small forward, maybe small forward shooting guard. Sexton. Midorima still the power forward. And Jabbar at the center. Hey, this lineup looks nice. Sexton back at the starting point guard. Fultz at the 2. Topic the point forward. Midorima a stretch 4. And Jabbar Smith Jr. a stretch 5. With Okafor the 6th man, Hachimura, Johnson, and Carter Bryant. And we are now at season number 8 for Midorima. Man, look at those L's. And we got Zion winning MVP. Kagami still the DPOY with 21 points and 3 blocks. The Celtics won 75 games? Bro, who's in the Celtics? Don't tell me it's still Ayton and Brown. We got Midorima and Rico Kasai, all NBA third team. In the entire league, Midorima is at number 8 for points per game, just behind Cunningham. Rico Kasai, number 2 in assists per game, behind Lonzo. Yo, our former second pick is leading in steals, 2.1. Rico Kasai tied with Lonzo with 2 steals. Kagami number 1 for blocks. Midorima now number 10 in 3-point percentage, 46% behind Shaden Sharp, with the most 3-pointers made, 5, and the most 3-pointers attempted, 11. Oh, Ant-Man is not that far behind. Midorima is the best free throw shooter, 97% in the entire league. Man, who are the Celtics? Jaylen Brown is now the small forward, and still DeAndre Ayton with Ball the GOAT. So how did they got 75 wins? Oh wow, Zuluwan is now off the bench with the Raptors, but they're the 2nd seed. Rico Kasai and the Rockets are the 8th seed in the West, and Midorima and the Hawks managed to sneak in the 8th seed. 38 wins and 44 losses. But where is Kagami? Kagami and the Nets are the worst in the East? 25 wins. Yeah, that's the worst in the league. They got Cam Thomas, Salihiro, same people, Larry Bird. Oh, I think it's because of Boogie. But yeah, Zuluwan was averaging 15 points a game, 2 rebounds, 7 assists, 1 steal, and 1 block. Rico Kasai, 13 points, better numbers, 5 rebounds, 10 assists for our guy, 2 steals, and 1 block. While Midorima had 25 points a game, 5 rebounds, 6 assists, 1 steal, and almost 2 blocks. Yeah, 46% from the 3-point line. As a stretch 4. And in the first round, Midorima is facing off against these 75-win Celtics. Like literally, how are they winning 75 games? Oh, Midorima and the Hawks are out, losing in 5 games to the Celtics. K-Knox 29, Midorima only 14 and 6 with 1 steal and 3 blocks, 4 for 10 from the 3-point line. But anyway, in the finals, we got the Mavs and the Celtics still, with the Celtics winning the championship. Ayton still the finals MVP and sweeping the Mavs. And Kagami's front court partner Boogie is now retiring, along with Fun Guy. And Midorima stayed at a 94 overall, with now a better playmaking and perimeter defense. Hold on. Oh, so we got 2 new guys. No, just 1 guy, Lonnie Walker. And they moved Sexton and Topic to the bench. I gotta fix this. So I think I gotta put Midorima back to a shooting guard, small forward. Jabbar Smith maybe back to a power forward center. And yeah, Topic is gonna be the point forward. Oh no, they're starting Carter Bryant. But anyway, this is now season number 9 for Midorima. You know, I'm kinda not satisfied with this lineup. I want Topic to be like a starting small forward, or maybe a point guard or a shooting guard. You know, I'm kinda going crazy with the lineup experiments. Now Midorima's back to a small forward, and Jabbar Smith a power forward, with Okafor back at the center. Now Topic is a shooting guard, and Markelle the point guard. Yeah, I think that's the best option right now. And Colin Sexton's gonna be the general off the bench. Yep, the lineup is bad. With the 13 in the conference, yeah, I gotta bring back Midorima to the shooting guard. Markelle still the point guard. Carter Bryant now the small forward, and Jabari still at the 4. Now Sexton and Topic is gonna come off the bench. I think that's like the best course of action here, because Midorima is too tall, and he's gonna shoot over average shooting guards in the league. And Zion still wins MVP. Kagami the perpetual DPOY, 2 blocks a game and 21 points. Meta World Peace Junior clutch player of the year with the Warriors. Shintaro Midorima all NBA first team, 26 points a game, 5 rebounds, 6 assists, 1 steal, and 2 blocks, shooting 43% from the 3-point line. Yeah, the Hawks didn't make the playoffs. They're the 10th seed, 34 wins and 48 losses. Well, Kagami and the Nets were the 8th seed. Rico Kasai 92 overall with the Rockets. They're the 5th seed in the West. Kasai was averaging 13 points, 4 rebounds, 10 assists, 2 steals, and 1 block. Now I have no idea where Zuluwan. Oh, he's with the Clippers, averaging 16 points a game. Oh, a trade from Toronto. 3 rebounds, 7 assists, 1 steal, and 1 block a game. But yeah, since we're not in the playoffs, we gotta try again next year. And we got Trae Young and the Jazz versus Bol and the Celtics. And the Celtics still won the championship. Ayton the finals MVP. They won in 5 games against the Jazz. Oh, they got Zion and Trae Young on the same team. Kyle Kuzma Kuzma retired. Oh, we got the 9th pick, William Rose, another shooting guard. And Midorima is now a 95 overall shooting guard. Jabbar Smith still 91 overall. You know what I think? They should surround Midorima with good rebounders. Maybe not like Jabbar Smith Jr., but like maybe something like an Okafor. Yeah. And Nikola Topic goes back to the starting lineup. He's now the point forward with Midorima at the 2, Foles at the 1, Jabbar at the 4, and Okafor at the 5. Sexton off the bench. The fellow Japanese Hachimura, 7th man. And yeah, Russ Newman, not Julian Newman. Yo, Midorima has a 98 pass IQ. Man, let him play the point guard. And here we go, season number 10. You know, Zion has been a beast in all of my simulations. He's now the MVP once again. Bobo, the GOAT 6 man. And Kagami still a DPOY, 23 points a game, 3 blocks. Shintaro Midorima, all NBA first team. Yo, the Hawks and the Nets are out of the playoffs. Kagami, the Nets are the worst team in the East, 24 and 58. But Midorima and the Atlanta Hawks are not that far behind from them. And Rico Kasai with the Rockets are out of the playoffs as well. Still 92 overall, averaging 13 points a game, 4 rebounds, 10 assists, 2 steals, and 1 block. Now, where is Zuluwan? He's not with the Clippers. He's in the Nets with Kagami? He was averaging 15 points a game, 3 rebounds, 7 assists, 1 steal, and 1 block. Oh, he's a 6 man. I didn't see this. And Embiid is here. Maybe a retirement year. But yeah, Midorima number 7 in points per game, behind Kat. Kagami number 5 in rebounds, just behind Holmgren. Rigo Kasai number 4 behind Kasparas. And, oh wow, Anthony Black, 2nd in steals. Kagami tied with Kasai in steals, number 4 and 5. But yeah, Kagami number 1 in blocks per game. Yeah, I still think Midorima is the best 3-point shooter, even though he's shooting 42%. The most in the league, 5 threes a game, and attempting 12. And we got OKC versus still the Celtics in the finals. And the Celtics won the championship. How many has it been? 8 in the finals MVP still, and they won in 6. Timmy Curry retired. Hey yo, the Hawks got the first pick, Christian Thompson, a sharp shooting small forward, 83 overall, 6'10", while the Nets got another front court partner for Kagami. Alright, I think we still have the same people. Midorima still 95 overall, 29 years old now. Took me a while, but I think I'm gonna go with this lineup. We got our first pick at the small forward, Jabbar Smith, the power forward, Okafor back at the center, Midorima back at the 2, and Sexton back at the 1. Fulton Topic gonna come off the bench with Jason Crow Jr. and Rui Hachimura. Yeah, our 9th pick is not in the rotation. This is now season number 11. We got Jaden Smith, MVP, Taiga Kagami, DPOI, 24 points a game and 3 blocks. And Kagami is the clutch player of the year as well. Look at the Celtics, 74 and 8. How are they like the best team every year? And we got Midorima, all-NBA second team, averaging only 22 points a game, 6 rebounds, 6 assists, 1 steal, and 2 blocks, shooting 42% from the 3-point line. And Midorima is in the all-defensive second team for the first time, I think. And we got our guy, Christian Thompson, all-rookie first team. The Celtics with like basically the same team. And they got 74 and 8. And Midorima and the Hawks are number 12 in the East, 36 and 46, tied with the Knicks. Kagami the Nets are number 13, 35-47. And Kagami got his pair, the 83-point man, Bam Adebayo. Oh, Zuluwan is still with Kagami. Now an 84 overall, averaging 16 points a game, 3 rebounds, 8 assists, 1 steal, and almost 1 block. So way better numbers. Kasai with the Rockets, 92 overall, averaging 14 points a game, 4 rebounds, 10 assists, 2 steals, and almost 1 block. And hey, Kasai and the Rockets are the 3rd in the West. And we still got the Jazz and the Celtics in the finals. And the Celtics won the championship. Achan still the finals MVP. Oh, and they won in 7 games. You know, I think I saw the Jazz leading a 3-1 lead, and they blew it to the Celtics. So yeah, 83-point man retired, and Midorima still going up by 1. But yo, his athleticism went down. Speed 76, agility 61. You know what? I'm really considering of moving him to the power forward position, because like he's not fast enough to run off the screens now. And here we are in season number 12 for Midorima, and I did move Midorima to the small forward, so William Rose has a chance to play now. Nikola Topic off the bench, Markel, Okafor, and Jason Crow Jr. Oh, and I also made Midorima a small forward, power forward now, so he can be more effective off the pick and pop or pick and fade. And now for 12 seasons, I just hope Midorima could like make a finals run, or you know, win a ring. We got Cameron Boozer winning MVP. Taiga Kagami still the DPOI, 2.6 blocks, 22 points, 11 rebounds. And the Hawks are the 2nd worst team in the East, 25 wins, 57 losses, tied with the Knicks. They got Ja and Porzingis. But yeah, this time Midorima was averaging 21 points a game, 5 rebounds, 6 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. Shooting from the 3 with the same percentage, 42%. And we got Kagami in the Nets, number 13, just above us. And yeah, Juan Zuluwan is also here, averaging 14 points, 3 rebounds, 7 assists, 1 steal, and almost 1 block. Rico Kasai Kasai with the Rockets, the 7th seed in the West. He was averaging 15 points a game, 4 rebounds, 9 assists, 2 steals, and 1 block. Ayo, Kagami, Castle, and Kasai, all of them were tied with 2 steals a game. And of course, Kagami number 1 in blocks. Midorima almost tied with Jalen Green in 3-pointers, made 4 threes. And now he's only attempting 9.7, just behind Ant-Man, 9.8. And we got the Clippers and the Celtics in the finals. I bet it's still gonna be the Celtics. Yep, the Celtics have won a championship. Aiton still the finals MVP, and they won in 5. Mike held the possession, ends with me. Porter Jr. retires. And as a bad team in the East, the Hawks got the 2nd pick, an 81 overall center, Del Shepard. So I think he's gonna be the new center. And hey, Midorima still at 97 overall. Christian Thompson went up by 4, now a 92 overall, way higher than Jabbar Smith. And the other shooting guard, William Rose, went up by 5, 88 overall. Bro, look at this lineup. Nothing too weird with the starting 5, right? But look at this. Nikola Topic, a small forward point guard. Arthur Wennington, a point guard shooting guard. Jason Crow Jr., a point guard shooting guard. And Markel, a point guard shooting guard. We got like 4 point guards coming off the bench. They gotta put in the rotation Campbell or Shepard. And LeBron James Jr. is here. Oh wow, he's been jumping in different teams. Washington, Indiana, the Raptors, and now in the Hawks. Anyway, this is now Midorima season number 13. And I just hope they can make a playoff appearance. Cam Boozer is still the MVP. And Kagami the DPOY, 13 years in the league. Did I say 13 or 12 earlier? I forgot. But yeah, 24 points and 3 blocks a game. Wow, Kagami in the Nets. Oh, Zuluan is not here. Yeah, they're the 3rd seed, 49-33. While Midorima and the Hawks are still out of the playoffs, 11th seed, 40 wins and 42 losses. Same with the Pacers. Rico Kasai in the Rockets, number 6 in the West. He was averaging 13 points a game, 4 rebounds, 9 assists, 2 steals, and 1 block. The Timberwolves are the worst team in the West and in the entire league. And Zuluan is here, averaging similar numbers, 14 points a game, 2 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal, and almost 1 block. Yeah, going to the Hawks, Midorima was averaging 22 points a game, 5 rebounds, 6 assists, 1 steal, and 1.3 blocks. Shooting 45% from the 3-point line, similar numbers to his field goal percentage. We got Kasai number 4 in assists, just behind O'Brien, Cunningham, and Garland. Kasai at number 2, 2 steals a game, and of course Kagami number 1 in blocks. And Midorima is making 5 threes in a game, the best in the league, and the most number of attempts, 10.3. Midorima the 2nd best free throw shooter in the league, behind Knuppel. And we got the Grizzlies and the Heat in the finals, with the Heat winning the championship. Cooper Flag, your finals MVP. Akampa retires, so we still got essentially the same people. Midorima 97 overall. Christian Thompson went up by 2, now a 94 overall. Yeah, Jabbar Smith, William Rose, he went up by 2, and Colin Sexton. And here we have the Hawks team. Sexton still at the 1, Midorima now back at the 2, William Rose now at the 3, Christian Thompson at the 4, and Jabbar Smith at the 5. And we got the 2nd pick, the 6th man, Nikola Topic, Jason Crow, and LeBron James Jr. This is now season number 14 for Midorima. Hey, I'm seeing a lot of W's. 14 years in the league, and Kagami wins MVP once again. 2.3 blocks and 27 points. And who could forget DPOY? He got 3 awards, Clutch Player of the Year. But with a new and improved lineup, the Hawks are the 5th in the East, 46 wins and 36 losses. Kagami and the Nets are number 8, Rico Kasai number 4 in the West, and Zuluan and the Trailblazers are number 8 in the West. Midorima was averaging 21 points a game, 5 rebounds, 6 assists, 1 steal, and 1 block, shooting 44.2% from the 3-point line. Kasai with the Rockets, 14 points a game, 4 rebounds, 9 assists, 2 steals, and 1 block. Zuluan with the Trailblazers, 13 points a game, 2 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal, and 0.4 blocks. And now that we're back in the playoffs, Midorima is facing off against the Magic, Kobe White and Midorima in the shooting guard position. The Magic take game 1, Hawks take game 2, Hawks take game 3, the Magic take game 4, Hawks take game 5, and the Magic are out of the playoffs. The Hawks beat them in 6. Midorima 23-79 in game 6, 1 steal and 5 blocks. Ayo, Kagami and the 8th seed Nets beat the 1st seed Celtics in 7 games. Kagami 42-73 and 5 with 3 blocks. And in the 2nd round of the playoffs, it's against Midorima and the Hawks versus Kagami and the Nets. The Hawks take game 1, Nets take game 2, Hawks take game 3, Hawks take game 4. And yep, I think the Hawks are gonna take this one. They're gonna beat Kagami and the Brooklyn Nets have been eliminated. A 12-point game, 126-113. Midorima 27-2 and 5 with 1 steal, 6 for 15 from the 3-point line. Jabbar Smith Jr. 39-8 and 2 with 6 steals. Kagami almost a triple-double, 22-9 and 13 with 1 steal, 1 block, but it was not enough. We beat them in 5 games. And in the Eastern Conference Finals, it's against Cooper Flag, and then Miami Heat. The Heat take game 1, Hawks take game 2, Miami takes game 3. Bro, the Heat take game 4. I think we're out of the Eastern Conference Finals now. And yep, the Atlanta Hawks have been eliminated by Cooper Flag. We got Luka with the Clippers versus, yeah, Cam Boozer and the Heat, or Cooper Flag. And the Heat won the championship. Cooper Flag, your Finals MVP. And we got the Joker retiring with the Lakers. So I just found out that Rose has like an A- or an A+ in playmaking. Plus, he can shoot the 3. So he's gonna be the Steph Curry of this team. Nikola Topic is gonna be back at the point forward. Christian Thompson to the 4. Jabbar Smith the 5. And we got our second pick as a 6th man. And 2 shooters here. And Carter Knox. And of course, Midorima still at the 2. This now season number 15 for Midorima. And again, I'm seeing a lot of W's. And we got Cade Cunningham winning MVP. Kagami still the DPOY, 24 points a game, 2.3 blocks. Steve Kerr is still here. Shintaro Midorima, all NBA 3rd team, averaging 24 points a game, 4 rebounds, 6 assists, 1 steal, and 1 block, and shooting 44% from the 3-point line. Huan is now an 85 overall in 76ers, averaging 16 points a game, 3 rebounds, 7 assists, 1 steal, and 1 block. Riku Kasai, a 91 overall, still in the Rockets, averaging 15 points a game, 4 rebounds, 10 assists, 2 steals, and almost 1 block. And the Hawks are a high seed in the East, 53 wins and 29 losses, the 3rd seed. Kagami and the Nets are the 8th seed. Zuluan and the Sixers are not in the playoffs, as well as Kasai and the Rockets. Midorima at number 6 in points per game behind Keaton Wagler and Jalen Green. Kasai at number 3, tied with Josh Giddey, 9.7 assists, and Kasai number 2 in steals per game with 2 steals. Kagami number 4, tied with Holmgren and Watson, 2.3 blocks a game. Midorima still making 5 threes a game, that's the best in the league, and attempting 11.3. Look at Hansen, man, making 4.8 and attempting 17.5. And Midorima is the best free throw shooter in the league. In the first round, we got a matchup against the Hornets. Lonzo is still here, and AJ DiBanza. Oh, and as you can see, I make Christian Thompson a small forward, because like that's his best overall. Jabbar Smith is now back to a power forward, and Dal Shepard now a center. Hawks take game 1, Hawks take game 2. It is now 3-0 for the Hawks. And there you go, the Hornets have been eliminated. Man, Kagami and the Brooklyn Nets got knocked out in the first round. He had 40, 12, and 4 with 2 blocks. In the second round is against the Cavs. They still got Evan Mobley and Rick McLeod. Hawks take game 1, Hawks take game 2, Hawks take game 3. And the Cavs are out of the playoffs. Is this like the best lineup I've made so far? Like Nikola Topic is off the bench, the 6th man? I think so. And we're back in the Eastern Conference Finals versus the Raptors. The same Raptors team who did my guy Keisha dirty. But yeah, they got Alsar Thompson, Banchero, and Wiseman. The Raptors take game 1, Raptors take game 2. Alright, the Hawks take game 3. I thought it was gonna be a sweep for the Raptors. Yo, it's 2-2 in game 4. And the Hawks take game 5. Okay, the Raptors take game 6. We are going to a game 7. Yo, I just really hope the Hawks win this one. It's been years since their last finals appearance, and I think that was against... No, I think I forgot. Wait, did the Hawks even go to the finals? I kind of forgot. But the Hawks are leading now in the second quarter. I mean, there's a lot of time for the Raptors, but I think it's gonna be it. Alright, 136-109 in favor of the Hawks. Just 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Let's see our guy Midorima in action, even though it's too laggy. Topic passes to Corral Jr. Oh, it's the bench. Nah, there's no Midorima, so I think let's just skip this. Alright, we got Christian Thompson, 39 points. Midorima, 21. 5 rebounds, 6 assists, 3 steals, and 3 blocks. Shooting 3 for 6 from the 3-point line. Wiseman, 23. Yeah. And the Raptors are out of the playoffs. And we are going to the finals. Midorima, the Eastern Conference Finals MVP, 27 points, 5 rebounds, 7 assists, 1 steal, and 1 block. 40% from the 3-point line. Versus in the same draft class, Ant-Man and the Mavs. Ant-Man was averaging 36? Bro. Oh, we got an Ant-Man Midorima matchup in the shooting guard position. And I just hope Midorima doesn't end like Kise. So let's just hope they win this. Mavs take game 1. Mavs take game 2. Yo, Midorima, you just had a 2-0 comeback from the Raptors here. And you won in 7 games. So I just hope you win against the Mavs. Better if you win in 6 games. Hey, let's go. Hawks take game 3. And the Hawks take game 4. Is this gonna be the same with the Eastern Conference Finals? The Mavs take game 5. I'm too scared to just sim through the game. I want to simcast. Oh, hey, oh. Hey, yo, a 2-point game. 131-129. Midorima 24, 6, and yeah, 1 steal. 6 for 11 from the 3-point line. Ant-Man though, 27 points. And we got another game 7 in our hands. But this time it is the NBA Finals, the biggest game of Midorima's career. I just hope he doesn't end like he said. Let him win at least 1 ring. I mean, even though he needed help, but like, I think that's fair. But no, the Mavs are leading now. It is a tie. Still the Mavs with the lead. Oh no, can the Hawks even make a comeback here? Oh, here. Oh, no. Oh. Bro, the Hawks 79-62. Fourth quarter, they're leading by at least maybe 20. What is this game? 117-81 in game 7 of the NBA Finals. Just 2 minutes left. What happened to Ant-Man? I think they have Josh Giddey. Who else? But yeah, what happened to the Mavs? The Hawks are taking this easily. Bro, from like the worst team in the league to the clutchest team in the league. We got Midorima there. Who's guarding him? Topic with the ball. Handoff with Midorima. Oh, what? Oh, man. Why'd you have to foul? So now they have to change the players. Come on. We needed some Midorima action. All right, there we go. Midorima's back in the game. And Ant-Man is weighing 24. Okay. Ant-Man versus Midorima. Ant-Man sizing up Midorima. He drives inside to the paint. Nope, not to the paint. He drives inside. He's still guarded by Midorima. He loses the ball almost. 10 seconds left. He passes to, who's that? Bryant for 3, and it's off. Valentine with the ball. Topic with the ball. He's gonna pass to Richardson. Richardson pass to Midorima. Oh, no. Midorima is gonna take the 3. At least maybe make a single 3. And another foul by Josh Giddey. And of course, Midorima goes back to the bench. Wait, who is their coach? All right, I had to keep on subbing Midorima back into the game. Longley passes to Richardson. Richardson passes Stewart in the corner. He's gonna drill pass to Topic. Topic to Midorima. Midorima pick and roll. Just 4 seconds left in the shot clock. He passes to Richardson. Richardson for the 3. Bro, Midorima, you gotta take the last shot, bro. Ant-Man versus Midorima. He tries to. Oh, Richardson to Longley. No. I think I gotta use this. Midorima for the 3. And he's gonna make it, of course, and there's a lag. Yeah, I'm good. I gotta let the CPU control it now. Josh Giddey inside. Oh, wow, good steal by Midorima. Midorima just shot on Ant-Man's head, like on his face. And here you go. Finally, Midorima and the Atlanta Hawks are your NBA champions. After like, what, 13 years, 12 years? Look at this lag. Midorima celebrating with Nikola Topic. Man, my bad for the Mavs. Who is that? Was that Thomas Bryant? Man, I'm so happy for Midorima. He finally wins his championship with like a great supporting cast with the new who's that, Christian Thompson, right? Nikola Topic with the trophy. At least he won one time. If he doesn't win in the next like few years, that's fine. Midorima, your finals MVP. Yo, Kise could never. But no, 2K did Kise wrong. So next time I gotta do something different. Like Kise has to redeem himself. Anyway, yeah, that makes sense. Midorima is your finals MVP. 34 points, 7 rebounds, and 6 assists. Look at this 3 by Midorima, like on Ant-Man's face. 2 steals and 2 blocks. 4 for 9 from the 3-point line. We got Jabbar Smith only 18, so like there's a 16-point difference, but that's fine. Ant-Man only 18 points, so no doubt Midorima was the finals MVP, and the Hawks won because we got the Generation Miracle taking over. Clean shot by Midorima. And there you go. Once again, the Atlanta Hawks have won the championship. Midorima, the finals MVP, averaging 27 points a game, 4 rebounds, 6 assists, 1 steal, and 2.3 blocks. 50% from the field in the playoffs, 100% from the free throw line, and 48% from 3. Insane finals run from Midorima. And even winning a game 7 against the Mavs. We got the legendary Bol retiring just off of Midorima's championship year. Man, after multiple attempts of like rebuilding the Hawks, I mean, that kind of made the video like a Midorima / Hawks rebuild. But after figuring out the lineup, they finally made it work compared to the Raptors. And hey, I'm glad the team is still the same. You still got Christian Thompson, Midorima going up by 1, now a 96 overall as a shooting guard. We still got the Curry, should I say the Curry? Our second pick, Jabbar Smith is still here, and Nikola Topic. Like, these are the 6 core guys. Oh, and Jabbar Smith went down by 2. Excuse me, who? Why are you starting over Shepard? Are you way better than Shepard? You're like only a 78 overall. Shepard is 88. I mean, yeah, go figure it out. And we still got Rico Casa in the Rockets. I kind of did a different naming system here, so like it's easier to search for our OCs. And Zuluwan is now with the Sixers. Yeah, this is now season number 16 for Midorima. I thought it's just season number 12 or 13. But yeah, we're still doing good. Like at the start of the season, we got a lot of W's, a few L's here and there, but it's way better. Coming off of the championship run, I think we can run it back. Taiga Kagami is still the DPOI, 2.4 blocks a game and 25 points with 10 rebounds. Yo, Ant-Man, the clutch player of the year. We just beat them last year. I think the league just hate the Hawks. They don't have any of our guys in the all team selections here. But yo, we are the 4th seed, 54 and 28. Well, Kagami, the Nets are out of the playoffs. We got Midorima averaging 22 points a game, kind of lower than last year. 5 rebounds, 6 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, and shooting 45% from the 3-point line. While Rico Kasai with the Rockets, 15 points a game, 4 rebounds, 10, not 10, that's 9 assists, 2 steals, 1 block. And Zuluwan, oh, Zuluwan is in the Nets with Kagami. Is that why Kagami is not in the playoffs? But wait, bro, I just read the Philadelphia as the Phoenix Suns. Anyway, they traded him mid-season, I think, but he was averaging 13 points, 2 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal, and almost 1 block. We got a first-round matchup versus the Magic versus Michael Brown Jr. Who is this guy? We got a new guy. Is this from the free agency? Or oh, we got Shingun and Jeremiah 0 fears, but now he has 18 fears. And the Hawks beat the Magic in 6 games. Midorima only 20, 2 rebounds, 6 assists, 1 steal, and 0 blocks. 3 for 13 from the 3-point line? Bro, they clamped up our guy. And the second round is a matchup against the first seed Heat, and the Hawks are out of the playoffs. Just like that, they lost in 6 games to the first seed Heat. Bro, Midorima, oh no, it hurts to see only 7 points from our generation miracle shooter. I was about to say generational shooter, but I think that still makes sense. Anyway, 7 points, 3 rebounds, 7 assists, 0 steals, and 2 blocks. 2 for 13 from the field and 1 for 11 from the 3-point line. 118 to 114. Man, Midorima in this game 6 was really bad. Cooper Flag 25, yeah. But yeah, just like that, we're out of the playoffs now. Winning last year and got eliminated in the second round. But yeah, we got the Bucks winning the championship. Stokes the Finals MVP. Win against the Nuggets in 7 games. We got post-divorce Luka retiring. And we still got the championship lineup, but now Jabbar Smith is center. Shepard the power forward. We got, is that Jay Sean Morgan? Yeah, off the bench the 6th man. Nikola Topic the 7th man. Sorrentine and Kenny Reed. While Rico Kasai is still with the Rockets and Juan Zuluwan got traded to the Nets. I think that's last year. And we are now going to season number 17 for Midorima. And we still got Kagami the DPOY, 22 points and 3 blocks a game. I think he's gonna be the greatest defender of all time. And we are the 5th seed, 51 wins and 31 losses. Kagami and Zuluwan though, they're out of the playoffs. While Rico Kasai and the Rockets are number 4 in the West. We got Midorima only averaging 18 points a game, 4 rebounds, 6 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, and maybe 2 turnovers a game. 43% from 3 and 98% from the free throw line. We got Rico Kasai averaging 12 points a game, 4 rebounds, 8 assists, 2 steals, and 1 block. While Zuluwan was averaging 12 points, 3 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal, and almost 1 block. And we got a first round matchup against the Bucks, and we got eliminated in the playoffs. We lost in 6 games against the Bucks. Midorima only 15 points for our guy, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 blocks, 3 for 8 from the 3-point line. Man, they couldn't win third time around. And we got the Pelicans winning the championship. Cade Cunningham, your Finals MVP, and they won in 7 games against the Bulls. We got Hawks legend Goga beat Tadze retiring, and we're now moving on to the next season. I think this season number 18. Oh yeah, it is season number 18. But yo, they didn't re-sign Jabbar Smith Jr. Oh no, he's still here. Just now getting worse. He's now an 82 overall. I thought he's not in the team anymore, but yeah. But hey, we are still winning a lot of games, and we're currently sitting at the 1st and 2nd in the power rankings. Wemby, the 6th man of the year? Behind who? And of course, the greatest defender of all time, Taiga Kagami, 2.4 blocks a game and 21 points. Hey, we got our guy Christian Thompson, All-NBA 3rd team. Whoa, the Hawks are the 2nd seed in the East. 56 wins and 26 losses. Kagami, the Nets though, number 10. Yeah, we're kind of doing better than Kagami right now. Midorima was averaging 19 points a game, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, and 1.4 turnovers. Why do you keep on saying turnovers? 44% from the 3-point line and 99% from the free throw line. Rico Kasai, 12 points a game, 4 rebounds, 9 assists, 2 steals, and 1 block a game. Zuluwan still with the Nets, 14 points a game, better numbers, 2 rebounds, 6 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. And we got a first round matchup against the Knicks. They got Jeremiah 0 fears. Oh, I really thought we were gonna lose in 7 games, but yeah, the Hawks won in the first round in 7 games. Midorima 23, 4 and 8 with 2 steals and 1 block, 5 for 8 from the 3-point line. And in the second round, we got again Cooper Flag and Cameron Boozer. Heat versus the Hawks, and they beat the Heat in 7 games as well. Midorima 19, 4 and 6 with 2 steals and 3 blocks, only making 1 for 3 from the 3-point line. And in the Eastern Conference Finals, it's against the Chicago Bulls with Chet Holmgren. Bulls take game 1, Hawks take game 2, Bulls take game 3, and Bro, the Bulls take game 4. Who's not performing well? Rose? Or maybe Topic? I mean, Topic is a passer, so 8 assists, sure. But I guess it's Rose. Oh, hey, the Hawks take game 5. And we lost in 6 games against the Bulls. Midorima 22 for 8 with 1 steal and making 5 for 9 from the 3-point line in game 6. Was not enough against who? Clyde Russell Sr. 32 points. Oh, and Jason Crow Jr. is here with the Bulls. But yeah, we got the 8 seed Bulls winning the championship. Clyde Russell Sr., the Finals MVP, winning in 5 games against the Jazz. And we got a few notable retirements here. First of all, James Wiseman in the same draft class as Midorima and Kagami. And the OC Juan Zuluan retires with the Nets. In the last season, he was averaging 14 points. Yeah, I think we saw this. But in his entire career, he was averaging 15 points, 3 rebounds, 7 assists, 1 steal, and 1 block a game. He retired with a legend, versatile visionary. He had 9 total badges and only won 1 award, the most improved player in 2022. Career high 37 points, assists, career high 19 for Zuluan. Not exactly a bad career, but he didn't get to win the championship, only MIP. But yeah, it was a nice run, Juan Zuluan, if that's how you correctly pronounce your name. And we got our guy Jabari Smith Jr., a key piece to the Hawks team. He was a 1-time NBA champion, 2-time All-Star, and 1-time All-Team First Rookie. No, what? First team All-Rookie, my bad. And Christian Thompson officially regresses to a 96. Now Midorima is back to the best player in the team. Yeah, we got a new guy, Jason Morgan, 93 overall. Yeah, William Rose, Shepard, top pick still. Now I'm kind of thinking of rearranging the lineup once more, because we got a 93 overall guy off the bench. Like, no. So I was kind of thinking of still making William Rose a point guard, Morgan a shooting guard, Midorima back to a small forward, Christian Thompson the power forward, and Shepard the center. And the 6th man is going to be still Nikola Topic. And we are now going to Midorima season number 19. And we still got Taiga Kagami, the DPOY, 2 blocks a game, 20 points, and 9 rebounds. Also in his 19th year. And the Hawks are still the 2nd seed, 51-31 behind the Knicks. Kagami though, still out of the playoffs, number 10 in the East. Midorima was still averaging 19 points a game, 5 rebounds now, 6 assists, 1 steal, and 1 block. 41% from the 3-point line though. And we got our remaining OC, Rico Kasai, averaging 11 points a game, 4 rebounds, 8 assists, 2 steals, and almost 1 block. Still with the Rockets. We got a first round matchup with Cooper Flag once again, and Cameron Boozer and Young Hansen. Yeah, I think we can take them. And the Hawks won against the Heat in 6 games. Midorima 15 4 and 10 with 2 steals and 1 block. Only 3 for 10 for the 3-point line though. Second round is against the Pacers versus Dylan Harper and Cody Williams. And yeah, the Hawks lost against the Pacers in 6 games. Midorima 23 3 and 5 with 1 block in game 6. 7 for 19 from the 3-point line. We got Jared McCain. Yo, the Morgan guy, 19 minutes? Why? Or like how? Anyway, we got the Nuggets winning the championship. Oh, they got to a game 7 against the Bulls. And we got the other OC retiring, Rico Kasai with the Rockets. 19 years in the league and 37 years old. Along with Josh Giddey. In his entire career, he was averaging 13 points a game, 4 rebounds, 9 assists, 2 steals, and 1 block. He retired with 14 badges, Hall of Fame dimer, and a 10-time All-Star, 1-time 3rd-team All-NBA, and 1-time 2nd-team All-Rookie. Yeah, 33 points for Rico Kasai, and 20 assists, just 1 assist higher than Juan Zuluan. And we got Nikola Jovic retiring. We got Danny 2K in the team now. Midorima still a 98 overall in the Hawks, still the best player. Christian Thompson went down by 2. I mean, that's because I changed his position. Morgan still here. Shepard. William Rose though, he now went down by 2. And Nikola Topic is still here. Jared McCain. And here we got a new lineup because Jabari Smith is not here, right? And Morgan and Rose kind of switched their positions. Morgan is now the 1, Rose the 2, Midorima still the 3, Thompson the 4, and we got a Ball brother, a lost Ball sibling at the 5, Stanley Ball. Shepard the 6th man, and Nikola Topic off the bench, Jared McCain and Jaden Ivey with Belial I. Bro, this is now season number 20 for Midorima. Bro, Kagami in his 20th year, still the DPOY, 2.2 blocks and 20 rebounds, or let's just say 21. Yo, the Hawks went down to the 7th seed, 45 wins and 37 losses, while Kagami the Nets are the 3rd seed, 50 wins. They got Henry Cole, Kagami still a DPOY, and yeah, I think they got a good lineup. And former Finals MVP Clyde Russell Sr. Hey, yo, they traded Rose? Bro, why? I think that means Midorima is gonna go back to the shooting guard and Thompson to a small forward. Yeah, I think we gotta put in the 7-foot guy, Stanley Ball. Yeah, he is a 7-footer. We get a first round matchup against the 2nd seed Bucks, and we just lost in 6 games. Man, Midorima though, 27.7 rebounds and 4 assists with 1 steal. 7 for 20 in game 6. Morgan 7, 6, and 5. 5? Bro. And we got the Warriors winning the championship. Cameron Williams the Finals MVP, winning in 5 against the Bulls. And here we have Taiga Kagami retiring after 20 years, 38 years old, along with Belayalai. So there's still no Midorima here. I guess he still wants to keep on playing. But yeah, Kagami was averaging 22 points a game in his entire career, 10 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals, and 3 blocks. 23 total badges, 2-time MVP but never a champion, 20-time All-Star, 9-time first-team All-NBA, 8-time second-team All-NBA, and 3-time third-team All-NBA. He was also an 18-time DPOY, straight up from his rookie year, then from 2024 to 2040 now. Career high 50 points, 21 rebounds, and 9 blocks in a single game. But yeah, Midorima is still in the league, so we can continue. Or what if? Nah, Kagami, don't retire. This is now gonna be season number 21 for Midorima. He's now 39 years old, same with Kagami, and they're gonna rock it one more time. And Kagami is not the DPOI now. We got Kai Sinat. Well, the Hawks are the 5th seed, 49-33. Kagami the Nets, number 7, 41-41. Yeah, Midorima was averaging 20 points a game, 4 rebounds, 6 assists, 1 steal, and 1 block. Still 43% from the 3-point line and 97% from the free throw line. We're matched up with the Bulls once more versus, I don't even know any of the guys here, but yeah, Hawks take game 1 because I think it's probably Midorima's last year, but I mean we can override it for one more year. You get what I mean. Hawks take game 2, Bulls take game 3, Bulls take game 4. Oh wait, Kagami the Nets are out. That's versus the Magic. Who's in the Magic? Mikael Brown. Anyway, Hawks take game 5 and the Bulls are out in 6 games. Midorima 32, 4-6 in game 6. 6 for 15 from the 3-point line. Yo, Midorima is still a beast. He's kind of one of the GOATs now, even though he only won 1 time. The second round is against the Wizards. Yeah, they got Scoot Henderson. That's it. Hawks take game 1. Hawks take game 2. Yo, Hawks take game 3. Is this gonna be a sweep? And here we go. The Wizards are out. Midorima only 13, 4-9 in game 4. 1 block, 3 for 12 though. That's kind of bad. And in the Eastern Conference Finals is against the Orlando Magic. Hawks take game 1. Magic take game 2. Hawks take game 3. Magic take game 4. And the Magic take game 5. Yo, the Hawks take game 6. So there's gonna be a game 7. Oh no. No, it's over for the Hawks. A 20-point win for the Magic. Midorima only 13, 3-5 with 1 steal. 1 for 12 from the 3-point line from Midorima. Nikola Topic has a better percentage than you. Man, I think Midorima is now too slow to go through screens or something. Yeah, it's over. And we got the Nuggets winning the championship. Moses Moody prayers up for the man. Oh, and they won in 7 games. Yeah, Kagami is retiring, 21 years and 39 years old. With Ant-Man, Cade Cunningham, and Wemby. Talk about longevity. Midorima is still 95 overall. At 40 years old, he's doing LeBron James numbers. Yeah, Thompson's still here. Morgan. We got a 7'2" guy. And Nikola Topic, the trusty point forward off the bench. This is now season number 22 for Midorima. And it's like the longest career I've ever played so far. Though he only have 1 ring in 22 years. Yo, with the first in the conference. What if this is gonna be another championship year? Yo, our guy Kaman Maluak, the 7'2" guy, 2 blocks a game, 7 points and 11 rebounds. Christian Thompson, all-NBA first team. Kaman Maluak, all defensive first team. And Christian Thompson. Yo, what is going on with our guys? They're like carrying Midorima right now. Yo, the Hawks are the first seed in the East. 57 wins and 25 losses. At 40 years old, Midorima was averaging 19 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal, and 1 block. Still a good 3-point shooter, 44% and 98% from the free throw line. And as the first seed, we are matched up against the 8 seed Bucks. Hawks take game 1, Hawks take game 2, Hawks take game 3. And we beat the Bucks in 4 games. Christian Thompson, 43 points. Perfect from the 3-point line, 5 for 5. This is gonna be Midorima's second ring. Midorima 25, 5-9 with 2 steals and 3 blocks, 5 for 9 from the 3-point line. And we got a second round matchup against the Magic. Hawks take game 1, the Magic take game 2, Hawks take game 3. Bro, you're the first seed. You gotta win this. Magic take game 4. Bro, you gonna let the Magic beat you? Come on. The Magic take game 5. And there you go. The first seed Hawks are out of the playoffs, losing in 6 games against the Magic. Midorima 22, 2-7, but only 1 for 7 from the 3-point line. And the Warriors won the championship. Frederick Todd Finals MVP, sweeping the Celtics. What you mean you two are gonna retire? Nope and nope. Man, they didn't sign Nikola Topic. Maybe he's in free agency? Yeah. Oh no, he's not. He's with the Grizzlies now. I mean, okay. And here we go. Midorima still at 96 overall at 41 years old. And we are now entering season number 23 for Midorima. Oh, we got our own Anderson, the 6th man. Yeah, Christian Thompson still the all-NBA first team. And we got the Hawks at the 6th seed in the East. 46 and 36 6 tied with the Heat. At 41 years old, Midorima was still averaging 20 points a game, 4 rebounds, 6 assists, 1 steal, and 1 block. But now, much worse shooting from the 3-point line, 38%. What? 99 3-point shot and only 39%? But I mean, maybe he's making more. First round is a matchup against the Celtics. Hawks take game 1, Celtics take game 2, Celtics take game 3, and the Celtics take game 4. And we are out of the playoffs. In Midorima's last year, he couldn't get past the first round against the Celtics. In game 5 though, he was only scoring 19, 5 and 6 with 2 blocks, 5 for 14 from the 3-point line. So yeah, not a bad end for your career, Midorima. Yeah, we got the Nuggets winning championship in 7 games against the Celtics. And here we go. First of all, Nikola Topic also retires. So yeah, he was a one-time NBA champion. And after 23 long years at 41 years old, Midorima finally called it quits with the Hawks. Probably the greatest Hawks player ever now. In his entire career, he was averaging 23 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, 46% from the field, and 43 from the 3-point line, 98% from the free throw line. Retired with a 99 3-point shot, so that was kind of a waste. Legend, limitless range, and set shot specialist, so he was still elite. One-time NBA champion, one-time Finals MVP, 21-time All-Star, 2-time first-team All-NBA, 2-time second-team All-NBA, and 6-time third-team All-NBA. 61 points career high for Midorima, and in the season he made 35. 14 3-pointers made. I think that's higher than Curry or tied with, is it Clay? I forgot, but I'll check later. 14 assists, yeah. And we got Midorima at number 1 for total points in a single game this season, 61 points. Number 3 in field goals made, 22, tied with Lou Hudson. I don't know, but maybe you can hear birds chirping outside. Midorima taking all the ranks here for 3-pointers made in a single game in the season. At number 1 he made 14. Oh yeah, we got Markel before. Midorima 10 3-pointers in a single game in the playoffs, all number 1. In the entire season, Midorima is at number 7 with total points, 2,210. For 3-pointers made in a single season, it's all Midorima. And at number 1, he had 443 in a single season. Midorima at number 9 for 3-point percentage, 46%. And it's all Midorima for the free throw percentage as well. At number 1, 99.2%. And we all know upon entering the league, Midorima is most likely gonna break records. And yeah, in a single game in the season, he had 14, higher than Curry with the Bulls. I think there was still no Clay at this point. But yeah, he's number 1 3-pointers made in a single game in the season. And Midorima is only at number 2 for 3-pointers made in the entire season, 443, behind the real-life best 3-point shooter, Stephen Curry. But yo, we got Midorima like 7 times here, and Curry for 3 times. Midorima, the best free throw shooter in the season. He was averaging 99% from the free throw line, and he's top 5. Yo, Midorima got 1 60-point game. He's ranked number 9. Same with Stokes. And after 23 years in the league, he's number 3 for total points in his entire career. Just behind Booker and LeBron, he had 42,434. Yeah, that's more than Kagami. But I mean, Kagami is a DPOY, so yeah. Number 9 in field goals made, 13,807 behind Kyrie. And Midorima is the best 3-point shooter in the entire league. Way better than Stephen Curry. He had like around 3,000 more threes than Curry. 8,585. The best in the league. Midorima at number 35 for free throws made, 6,235. Hey yo, Midorima is at number 16 for total assists, 10,805, just behind LaMelo. And also number 16 for total blocks, 2,667 behind Giannis. Bro, our guy Rico Kazai is at number 2 for total steals, 2,926, and Kagami is at number 4. Kaman Maluak number 25. Midorima at number 61, just behind AD, 1,698 steals. Oh, and Midorima is at number 1 for total games played, 1,886, just above LeBron James. Midorima at number 35 for 40-point games, he had 42, tied with AJ DeBonta. Number 25 for 50-point games, he had 4. And also number 5 for 60-point games, he had 1, tied with a lot of guys. But yeah, I think that's it for Midorima's career. A very long career so far, though he only had 1 ring, but I think that was a great championship run. But yeah, if you like this video, comment down below which Kuroko no Basket character should I do next. And if you're new, feel free to subscribe to the channel, as it helps me in making more Kuroko no Basket content. But anyway, that's about it. Peace out.